This video is to show how we prepare a Kiwano melon. I've done a lot of research on how you can use Kiwano, and this is the simplest way, and you get to the point of the Kiwano. There are baking opportunities, but most of the recipes that I've seen have you using the Kiwano seeds after the baking is done. And we might certainly try some baking recipes, but for right now, I'm showing you the salad version. So Kiwano has a lot of really spiky, sharp protrusions, and these are not going to be good in your tummy. So we have to cut them off, and they would be hard going down too. The skin is supposedly edible, but I have decided, you could decide differently, that I personally don't care to eat the skin. Inside, I understand that the flesh, aside from the seeds, the flesh is edible also, but in this case, we are not going to be working on eating the flesh. So basically, the way you start is to cut off the protrusions of the Kiwano melon. So we're just going to cut off here, cut off here, cut off here. And I will show you how that looks from my vantage point here. I don't know how good that will be. Yeah, that look up. Okay, there. So basically you hold it up like this, and I'll do it on this side, and just cut off these bits. So it's not terribly hard to do that. It's just work, right? So the flavor of the Kiwano melon, one might imagine, kiwi, Kiwano. Yes, I finally got mine to taste like a kiwi. This is like about third or fourth one that I've tried. Here we go. We are working on cleaning our Kiwano melon of all of those horrible spiky knobs, thorny spikes. Cut away from you. Well, I don't have to tell you that. It's a natural kitchen safety. The peel, aside from those knobs, feels like cucumber. And so what they say is you can eat the peel. I suppose just like you can eat a cucumber peel, right? Now that I've made that analogy, I might actually do that. Eat the peel at some point. But I've been hesitating because it just didn't feel like something I wanted to do. Eat the Kiwano melon peel. And so, but again, like I said, now that I've made that analogy, maybe mentally I can align myself with that idea, with that concept. Cutting off the bottom. Cutting off the top. And cutting off the spikes. Yeah, like a cucumber, except a spiky one. Okay. So this is how I have decided is the easiest way to eat a Kiwano melon. Basically, people talk about cutting it in half and scooping the seeds out. And I can show you that in another video, but I'm just going to get to the point because I know you just want to work on your Kiwanos. So I cut it in half, and there's a lot of juice that's getting lost here. See, look at those seeds. It's slimy. I mean, juicy, right? Is it slimy? Good question. Is it like okra slimy? Or is it just juicy? See, that's a little tough. So this stuff inside is supposed to be all edible. Let me taste this one. Sometimes they have practically no taste. This one, like the last one, tastes just like a kiwi. But I have had many that did not taste like a kiwi. So it really, I think it's the amount of ripeness that you have. And so then I just cut these in half. Oh, cut these in slices. So my slices are about 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch. And somewhere I read that they said they're not good in the fridge, and I'm not really sure why that would be. So if I were to do this again, and this is the second time I'm doing this, I would probably cut it in a bowl so that I could save all this juice instead of scooping it off of the table, because this is obviously going to make some juice. When you eat a greener kiwano, ooh, that looks so pretty in this photo. I'm going to take a picture. When you eat a green one, it might taste a little bitter, or it might not have any flavor. And that I've had kind of both situations. This one is pretty good. So what I do now is I just take these, look at that. Does that look like the front of your mouth? So I just take this, I put it in my mouth, and I suck all of the stuff from, around the fibers. Again, they said that you can eat the fibers, but I'm gonna do that. And yes, it's quite yummy. And that's what's left. I'm just seeing things coming out of my mouth, I'm sorry. So here on the next one, I haven't been eating the fibers, but just for the show, I'm going to eat the fibers. Not terrible. Okay. Wow. Just for the show, I am going to eat the skin. Okay. Not good. I can't even make it through it. Okay. I couldn't bite through that. So, there you go. Kiwano melon. See how much juice escaped? They also make shakes and all kinds of things with it. I'm thinking a tart might be nice. But that's what we have so far. Signing out.